Hi, I'm Karen Weaver, the PTA president for this year, and welcome to League Academy. If you look at your agenda, we're going to talk just a little bit of a brief recap from last year. We had a great year with your support last year. We raised $30,000 and we had $8,000 raised in grants written and submitted by the PTA. Just a few of the accomplishments include an installation of the outdoor dining area. We had an internet safety program for students and parents. We purchased 81 Chromebooks. We held a Veterans Day breakfast. We participated in the installation of healthy vending machines. We had our monthly Kona Ice and T-shirt day program. We implemented a carpool program. We installed four square courts and purchased the kickballs and 4 square balls to go with it. We helped fund pedometers for teachers and bags of outside equipment for student use. We created the Leadership Lounge for tutoring and mentoring activities. We recruited mentors for the Mentor Greenville program. We had a Parents to School Day. We had a spaghetti supper and family game night. And we purchased TV production equipment for our TV production program. We had a very busy year last year, and we have another one this year. The first thing we're going to do is vote on our budget. If you turn your agenda over, you will see your budget on the opposite side. And it's broken down with income and expenses, and we'll just give a few seconds to look over that. If there's any questions about anything that I'm talking about tonight or the budget plans for the year, please email us at leagueacademypta@gmail.com, and that email is on your agenda as well. So right now we're going to pause the video and have the teachers conduct a vote of yay and nay for the budget. So right now we're going to, all those in favor for the budget, for passing the budget for this school year, say yay. And all those opposed. Great, thank you very much. We'll get those numbers from the teachers, and if there's any issues, we will let you know as a general membership. The next thing we're going to do is look at the School Improvement Council, or SIC, slate for this year. You have that piece of paper in front of you. We have some members that we're going to elect, as well as their appointed and ex officio members as well. We've got a great lineup for this year. The elected members we're going to elect as a slate this year. So take a look at those names on the piece of paper. And again, we're going to conduct a vote, a yay and nay vote. If the slate of members for SIC for this year is approved, say yay. And any opposition? Nay. Great, thank you for conducting that vote. Again, we'll get those results from the teachers and let you know if there's any issue. The next thing we want to talk about is Raise Craze, which is our big fundraiser coming up in October. We are super excited about this. We did this last year, and it was very successful, not only for the money raised, but the acts of service and kindness the kids did, and the feeling in the school changed with this fundraiser. And to give you a little bit of background, Raise Craze is where students get donations for doing acts of service and kindness, and as a thank you for those donations to League Academy, they pay it forward by doing acts of service and kindness within the community and school. And we have a very lofty goal this year of $25,000, and the reason why we're making that such a high goal is that this is our only fundraiser like this for the year, where the kids sell something, and they're really not selling anything other than service and kindness. So we're asking for 100% participation, and we're going to talk a little bit about how that works, but we would love for you to give us the best you've got, with this being our only one this year, and we have a lot of things planned for that money. One thing is to expand the outdoor dining area so more advisories can go out at lunch at the same time. And also our student outreach program, we'd like to grow that, where if there's a student who wants to play band or do something within League, the cost is not holding them back. The rental cost of the equipment or whatever it might be, that we have a bucket of money that we can support those kids with, so they can just come to school and feel loved and learn and participate in the arts and not have to give money a consideration. So that's what we're planning for that. And we're going to go through this calendar that's in front of you very quickly, this one right here. So we kick off October 1st, and the League Raise Craze login is right there. You see it in bold on that first line, so you'll know how to get that going with your kids. And then we have a great incentive that if the kids put together a Raise Craze page and enter their 5 to 10 email addresses by Monday, they get a free t-shirt week for the entire week of October 5th through the 9th. So work with your kids over the weekend, please, to click on or pull up that link and enter the kids' information and acts of service and 5 to 10 emails. And so that is on Friday. And then Monday when they come to school, they'll just check in. They'll get a pass if they've done that, and they'll get a little wristband so we'll know that they've done their page. On Tuesday, we're having a hair cutting donation event during lunches. If your student would be interested in donating their hair as part of that event, you can find the permission slip on the league webpage. Wednesday, October 7th, is Grands and Parents to School Day. This is a drop-in from 8:30 to 2:30. It's a wonderful day for grandparents and parents just to come get a glimpse of a day in the life of their student. And our book fair will be open, so we can visit that as well. And more information will be coming on that as we get a little bit closer. On the 8th, we'll have our first gift card drawing for any student with a donation of any amount. So even if it's just 50 cents, we don't want to exclude anyone, and they will get their name in a drawing. We'll draw 10 students. And then Friday, we have a very busy day. We have our PTA board committee meeting at 8:45 in the cafeteria. All are welcome to attend that. We also have our Kona Ice and T-shirt day for the month. And the after school party is that day from 3:30 to 5:30, where we'll have a DJ and food for sale, and it's going to be a fun afternoon. And then the next Monday, the 12th, is when we open up our Keep the Arts Running Color Run and Fall Festival registration. There's the link you can see on the calendar. And this is a great program to help us fund our related arts programs at League Academy. And the Keep the Arts Running Color Run and Fall Festival is actually on the 30th of October from 3:30 to 6:30. So you can go ahead and register for that on the 12th. We'll have another gift card drawing on the 13th. On the 14th, reflections entries are due. More information about that is on the website. We have fall break for the 15th and 16th. And then the last day for Raise Craze donations is on October 20th. And hopefully we will meet that $25,000 goal, and we'll get to duct tape Mr. Powell to the wall during a morning assembly the morning of the 21st. And we've got some incentives that your students are probably pretty excited about the whole T-shirt day thing, so hopefully you'll help them do that so they can have their T-shirt week, I should say. And then the student in each grade level with the greatest amount of monetary donations will receive a free entry into the color run and 50 tickets. And the advisory class at each level with the greatest amount of donations will receive an outdoor pizza party. And the grade level with the greatest amount of donations receives a popsicle and picnic. And then, of course, the school goal, if we reach that, is duct taping Mr. Powell to the wall. And we also have another fun contest. We're going to do a Carolina Clemson contest. And so whoever has the most money in their jars that we'll have throughout those 2 weeks of Raise Craze, the students get to wear their Clemson gear, because Clemson's going to win, of course, so Clemson gear. And then our principal, Mrs. Anderson, has to wear head-to-toe Clemson gear because she's a rabid Carolina fan. So we're going to have to make sure that Tigers win. If not, if Carolina wins, then the Carolina students, fans, will get to wear their Carolina clothes, and Pam Simpson will have to dress head-to-toe in Carolina gear. So more information will come on that as far as the day that we're going to do the dressing up, but that should be fun. On the back of your calendar is just the 3 easy ways to set up your kids page. If you want to, it is active right now. You could go ahead and help your child set up their page and enter their information. But you have this to go home with you so that you have it to refer to as well as far as the incentives and everything. It's going to be a crazy October, but after October's over, that's pretty much it until we do our 50th anniversary party in April. So we're going to get it all in there and then be able to relax for the rest of the fall and into the winter. So that's it as far as the calendar goes. We do have some tables open that will reopen after the classroom visits downstairs. PTA membership, if you haven't bought that, please consider doing that. If you want to come by and talk about volunteer opportunities, the haircutting donation event will have a table if you want to pick up a permission slip or find out about that. Emily will be there with her ruler to measure hair to see if it counts, if your child or even you as a parent might be interested. Mentor Greenville will have a table if you would like to get some more information about being a mentor. We have more students than we do mentors, so we would love for you to come by and pick up some information about that. We'll have a table about Raise Craze and then be able to answer any questions you might have. So next we're going to do a little video about parent advocacy that the PTA put together, and then we'll move into our classroom visits. So thank you again for coming to League and being here tonight and showing support for your student, and we look forward to another great year.